Mercedes-Benz is quietly working on something big, something that could completely shake up the EV world. The brand, known for luxury and innovation, just surprised everyone by developing a new engine that might change the future of electric cars. While the whole world is rushing toward EVs, Mercedes is taking a bold turn. What if, after all the hype, they are building an engine so advanced it could make today's electric cars feel outdated? Could Mercedes really pull this off? And how will it compare to giants like Tesla and BYD? Before we dig in, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss the latest tech updates. When you think of luxury and innovation, Mercedes-Benz is always the first name that comes to mind. But the story started way back in 1886 when Carl Benz created the world's first gasoline-powered car. At a time when people believed cars needed horses, he proved them wrong. His motor wagon did not just move, it made history. That was only the beginning. Soon, Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach introduced a car under the name Mercedes in 1901. Then, in 1926, Benz and Daimler merged to create the Mercedes-Benz we know today. Over the years, Mercedes stopped making just cars and started creating true experiences. From inventing the airbag to introducing ABS brakes, Mercedes has always been ahead of its time. Today, it leads in hybrid tech, electric cars, and even self-driving systems. But now comes the twist. While every company is pushing full speed into EVs, Mercedes is slowing down and focusing again on combustion engines. Yes, you heard that right. In a world obsessed with electric cars, choosing gas engines looks risky. But Mercedes has never followed the crowd. They lead it. Range anxiety, slow charging, and unreliable charging stations. This new engine might just be their secret advantage. While most car makers are all in on EVs, Mercedes is crafting a smarter, more efficient combustion engine, hinting they believe gas-powered cars still have a big future as the EV craze picks up speed. Can Mercedes stay ahead with this daring plan? If they pull it off, this could be the surprise that shakes up the EV world and makes other companies rethink their strategies. If Mercedes-Benz nails this, it could totally flip the script. Instead of ditching gas-powered engines, they are reinventing them to be greener, more efficient, and super powerful. This bold move might just shake up the electric vehicle world and make other car makers rethink their all-in EV plans. Mercedes is not chasing old-school vibes. They are out to redefine what driving can be in the future. With their history of breaking barriers, this new engine could be a total game-changer. But what is so incredible about this engine? The rise of electric vehicles, or EVs, is taking the world by storm as people wake up to the environmental damage caused by fossil fuels. The demand for EVs is skyrocketing. Governments are pushing hard to phase out gas-powered cars, and car makers are in a race to go electric. What was once a niche idea has now become the new standard for the auto industry. But EVs are not perfect. Even with companies like Tesla making huge leaps in battery tech, there are still big hurdles. Electric vehicles can be expensive. Charging takes time, and finding a charging station is not always easy. Plus, range anxiety, that nagging worry your battery will die before you find a charger, is a real concern for drivers. This is where Mercedes-Benz sees an opportunity. They are betting their new combustion engine tech can tackle these EV challenges head-on. Electric vehicles are not the answer for everyone. For some, gas-powered engines are still more practical and convenient. While EVs shine for city driving or short trips, combustion engines rule for long road trips and quick refueling. By making combustion engines better, more powerful, efficient, and eco-friendly, Mercedes could offer drivers the best of both worlds. The range and speed they love without the battery headaches. Plus, the switch to EVs is not happening as fast as some thought. In many places, charging stations and policies are still playing catch-up. That means gas-powered cars, especially hybrids, will stay important for years to come. Mercedes-Benz is making a smart move by upgrading combustion engines at a time when the world's shift to electric vehicles is moving slower than expected. This could help them grab a bigger slice of the market compared to companies going all in on EVs. But Mercedes is not just trying to keep up. They are reinventing combustion engines to be super clean and efficient, delivering the same thrilling power as traditional engines, but with far less harm to the planet. Mercedes hybrids may shine in regions where drivers worry about range or lack of charging stations. It is a daring strategy, and it might be exactly what the industry needs. As the world shifts toward electric driving, Mercedes is giving buyers a flexible alternative that appeals to both traditional engine lovers and eco-conscious drivers. Their hybrids could fill a growing demand for sustainable cars that still deliver strong performance. The EV battle is far from settled, and Mercedes hybrids could become the surprise weapon that changes everything. While other automakers go all in on electric, Mercedes is choosing a practical do-it-all approach. But will this hybrid path disrupt the EV giants or leave Mercedes playing catch-up? Time will tell. Mercedes-Benz is making a bold move that could shake up the auto world with its hybrid strategy. While other companies race toward fully electric futures, Mercedes is taking a more balanced approach, refining combustion engines and blending them with powerful electric systems. It might be a brilliant long-term play or a risky gamble as EV competition heats up. As the race for EV dominance intensifies, Mercedes is doubling down on hybrids, keeping the thrilling performance their brand is known for while delivering better efficiency and lower emissions. This hybrid push directly addresses the limitations of fully electric vehicles, especially in places where charging infrastructure is still catching up. Mercedes is targeting drivers who want the freedom of long range, quick refueling, and reliable performance, all without giving up sustainability. This strategy places Mercedes-Benz at a fascinating crossroads in automotive history. They're not merely hedging their bets, they're actually attempting to master two distinct technological domains simultaneously. On one hand, they're advancing their EQ series of pure electric vehicles, competing directly in the arena defined by Tesla and other EV pioneers. On the other hand, they're pouring significant resources into a new generation of hyper-efficient internal combustion engines and sophisticated hybrid systems. This dual path is, honestly, a monumental engineering and strategic challenge, but it's one rooted in a pragmatic view of the global market. The world, is not transitioning to electric vehicles at a uniform pace. Infrastructure, economic factors, and consumer preferences vary dramatically from region to region. In established markets with robust charging networks and strong regulatory pushes, pure EVs are gaining rapid traction. However, in vast areas of the world, including developing economies and even parts of Europe and North America, the necessary infrastructure for mass EV adoption is years, if not decades, away. Furthermore, there remains a significant segment of drivers for whom the characteristics of combustion engines, the extended range, the rapid refueling, the familiar performance, are not just preferences, but necessities. By refusing to abandon this segment, Mercedes is positioning itself as a brand for all drivers, not just the early adopters or the urban dwellers with home chargers. As the world moves toward electric mobility, Mercedes is carving out a special place by not abandoning combustion engines entirely. Instead, they're blending the best of gas and electric tech, giving drivers thrilling power, smooth performance, and lower emissions. This approach appeals to both classic car fans and new-age eco-drivers. Their hybrid lineup could actually become the blueprint for the future of luxury performance. While the world buzzes about fully electric cars, Mercedes is offering the same environmental benefits with added convenience. No long charging stops, no range anxiety, and no compromises. Whether Mercedes hybrids can outperform pure EVs will depend on how well they balance sustainability with the legendary quality that defines the brand. And there you have it. Mercedes-Benz is shaking up the auto world with a hybrid strategy that blends luxury, performance, and sustainability in a way that could, honestly, redefine the future of driving. Will their hybrids outshine the EV giants? Or is this just a pit stop on the road to full electrification? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do not forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell for more updates on the latest automotive innovations.